Ooh, my goodness. Hello, hello. Hey guys. Hi, how are you? Uh-oh, I need to find a lighter. Here it is. Hello. Hey, hey, Bloodied. How are you? Doing okay? Ready to get your learn on? Hey, Jill. Hey, Rebel. Hey, Magic. So today's Manifestation Monday. Whoop, whoop, right? I'm good. Thank you, guys. I am good. So today we are going to talk about manifesting, right? But today I'm going over how to build or how to create a prosperity bowl or a manifestation bowl, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about different things regarding it and kind of walk you through it. Know that my way doesn't have to be the right way, okay? You're going to find a lot of other people that do it differently, and that's okay. What I would urge you to do is take what resonates with you in your practice and what you want to do. Take what resonates, right? And use it in your practice. I'm just kind of going by what I do and going to show you how to actually make one at the end with some of the supplies that I have. If you're new and you would like a worksheet or a document that has kind of a picture that shows you what to do, and some quick options for you to create your own bowl, if you go to my link in my bio, there is a free worksheet that you can download. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to do anything. I created it, and it has a picture of a bowl, and it literally shows pictures of stuff, and you put it in the bowl. So if you need a visual, it's also over in my group over in Blended Spirit on Facebook if you're interested and you want that. If not, grab a pen and paper, okay? And if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to kind of talk about doing it, and then at the end, I'm going to actually do it. And so we'll walk through that process. So I have a little bit more things than what I put in the document. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So I'm going to do what I do, right? And kind of talk you through what I'm doing. But if you do want a document to kind of show you what to do, or in case you get lost or you're new, if you go to my link in my bio, there is that free document and you can download it. No. Hey, Scott, how are you? Hey, Aline. So that's kind of what we're going to do. We are going to talk about manifestation bowl. Keep in mind, when I am talking about a manifestation bowl, you can use a bowl, right? I'm using this because, well, I have to be extra on some things sometimes. So this is what I'm going to use, okay? You can use a baby food jar. Hey guys. Hey, Chattanooga. Nice to meet you. Hey, Spiritual. How are you? So I'm going to use this to build my manifestation bowl. There are so many different ways. So I'm going to talk to you about some correspondence and colors and crystals that you can use. If you don't believe in herbs and crystals, I'm going to talk to you about what you can use in essential oils and things like that to raise your vibration. That's just a science thing, right? Lemon raises your spirits. So, hey, Scott, how are you, dear? You can use a little bowl. You can use a baby food jar. You can use a plate, right? Just because I say manifestation bowl, it doesn't have to be. Further, a great way that you can use it as well is the clear Christmas ornaments. You know, those clear Christmas ornaments. You can stuff all that in there. You can do it on an altar. You can do it in a bowl. You can do it on a plate. You can do it on a piece of wood. You can do it outside, right? There's not a right or wrong way just because I use the word bowl, okay? You can do jars. You could do spell jars. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's okay if you don't have a leaf. Grab some paper. And again, we can do this again. If you want to do a different one on a different day, I can absolutely walk you guys through more classes. That's what I do. Whatever you guys want to learn about, I definitely can get that taken care of for you guys. This is going to help you stay on focus with manifesting, right? Part of manifesting is you have to kind of do your part, in my opinion, right? Some people will tell you, you just manifest and go for it, right? That's fine, but I believe that you still have to do your part. And this is just a beautiful Post-it note we're making that has high energy. The smells and the colors and the energy from it are going to raise your vibration, and that is going to help you manifest something positive. You can still manifest from a heavier energy spot, right? You can still manifest. There are some people in the spiritual community that can manifest spirits, right? You can manifest a shitty day, right? You ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed and everything in your whole day sucks? You're literally manifesting it moment after moment in your day because nothing is going right. So you keep having a bad attitude. It ruins your whole day. Most likely ruins the day of all the people around you too, right? So you can manifest. Those of you also, I'll touch real quickly before I move into it. I do teach sex magic. Link in my bio. I did a class last week. It's available in there. Thursday is going to be part 2 of it. So it is you think I called you out? And so that will be Thursday, part 2. So part 1 was on what exactly is it? Color correspondence for candles and crystals and things like that to raise your vibration. And you want to do it from a very grounded spot, right? And so it's really a fun class. It's actually very much me. Like you guys know, sometimes I'm a little extra when it comes to being a 5-year-old and a pervert, but it's just because I have a lot of that energy and it's time for me to kind of pull it out and embrace it and teach you guys how to do these things. And that's where I'm at, right? So if you're interested in it, you can go to the link in my bio. They're like $4 a class. So, and last week's, I'm not redoing it, but it's available right there. So as soon as you sign up for it, you get it via download. So you can watch it right then. And you also get booklets and stuff like that. Sex magic is for manifesting. For me, it's for manifesting. It's for using your life force energy to move things around. Bye, Scott. Nice to meet you. So that is kind of how we do that. Okay. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So how to build a prosperity bowl for abundance. Prosperity is multiple things, right? Yeah, no, for sure. If you're interested, jump in there and sign up. The thing is like, I could say all day long, I teach it. It's great. Like I teach a lot of things, but I so much love teaching about that kind of magic, right? Because that's just the essence of who I am. And so you can do so much with it. And we're going to go through so many different things. It'll probably carry on every single month, right? To learn about new things. Thank you, Averon. I'm glad you guys liked it. So prosperity and abundance. First, you need to know what that looks like for you. Is prosperity and abundance money? Is it millions of dollars? Is it waking up and just having a good day? Is it just waking up and having a good day? Sometimes that's your abundance, right? I know. All your feminine on the chart. I know. I do have a lot of feminine in my chart. Yeah, we'll have to get everybody to do their chart so they can see that part. It's $4.44 per class. So super cheap, super good. And if you can't make it Thursday, you literally will be able to go download it and do it whenever you want. And this is just me talking through things. Obviously, I'm not jumping on and showing you, right? I'm talking about it. So, but we definitely get down to the nitty gritty. I don't hold anything back. If you get embarrassed by talking about the big O or anything like that, it may not be for you, but you may actually get something from it. I'm not tacky when I talk about it. It's just reality, right? So know what abundance and prosperity looks like for you, right? Because for me, it may not look the same as what it looks like for you. What does that look like for you? What are you trying to manifest? Okay. What are you doing to try and get what you want? Right? This is so important, right? You spend your whole life waiting for the world just to give you everything. And most of the time you don't even ask. Most of the time you don't feel like you're truly deserving of it. So why ask, right? That's why you keep getting pushback and it's not working. So knowing how to ask, right? I'm going to go through this real quick and then we'll go through the lesson. If you're going to manifest and create your own mantra, does anybody remember the steps that you take? Well, thank you. Appreciate that. The steps or the things that you do to make your mantra are, right? I am grateful. I am grateful. Should make a song. I am grateful. What am I manifesting? End it with an emotion. I am grateful. What am I manifesting? End it with an emotion, right? I am so grateful that the universe is conspiring for me to give me the abundance that I need to get a bus and come see all of you guys. Okay? I am grateful. What am I manifesting? Give me an emotion. Okay? I'm going to get that stuck in your head, right? I am grateful. What are you manifesting? And an emotion. I am grateful because the universe heard me and I have a new house on the way. That makes me feel complete, right? I am so thankful that the universe sees me and is giving me people in my path to make a difference on. This makes me feel fulfilled. Okay? These kind of things is what we're doing. So that is what you need to put in your pocket over here, right, to write your mantras. So how to build a prosperity bowl for abundance. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be a bowl. It doesn't have to be, it's what's important to you. So what is a prosperity bowl? Prosperity bowl is a bowl. It is a plate. It is some place that you're going to put a whole bunch of ingredients, right? That you're so welcome. It'll be so good. It'll be so good. I promise you'll love it. Prosperity bowl is just basically an area, a tool that you're going to put all these ingredients in. You're going to infuse it with great energy. You're going to include things that raise your spirit, raise your vibration. You're going to include money. It can be fake money, monopoly money, coins, cash, whatever you want. It can be crystals that raise your vibration, and I'm going to go through those for you. And again, if you want the link, if you want a printout of it, go to the link in my bio. There's a free download. You want to make it a happy centerpiece, right? Somewhere. It could be by your front door. It could be in the middle of your table. It could be anywhere. Okay, so prosperity bowl is that, just that. It is a place to make this beautiful centerpiece filled with high vibration things, candle magic, salts to keep everything pure, all kinds of smells and beautiful things. And if you don't have all kinds of smells and beautiful things, that is okay, right? That's all just extra. You're the magic, right? You're the one. Okay, so what you need, of course, a bowl, something, a container. Mine, right? It's a bowl. So you need a container. What you'll need incense, or you're going to need smoke to cleanse. Okay. Could it be things that belong to loved ones? Absolutely. And we can do other bowls that, at some point that help pull in the energy from your ancestors and things like that. So, but it can be anything that's meaningful for you. That's going to be like, high vibration, keep me on track. So you will need incense, sage. You can do mugwort, you can do mullein, you can do any kind of smoky that is going to clear out the residual energy in a bowl, on a plate, in a spell jar. Okay, all same things for me. So you're going to also need crystals. If you choose to use crystals, I'm going to read off some that work for this. If you don't have them, use clear quartz. Okay, almost everybody uses clear quartz. Clear quartz is programmable, right? It's programmable. It's the most well-known crystal on earth, and it holds energy. It holds energy. It's programmable. So if this is the only one you have, then that's okay. Don't feel like I can't manifest because I don't have crystals. That's not how it works, right? It's just an addition, right? It's just the energetic connection. So green aventurine, Chris isn't here, but green aventurine is for calling in money and prosperity. It's considered one of the luckiest crystals in the world in terms of wealth and opportunity. Okay, green aventurine, green like money. Let this connection happen for you. That way, when you're like, I don't know what that crystal means, green aventurine is the color of money. Okay, it is for manifesting. You can use it for other things, but so it is the luckiest in terms of wealth and opportunity. When you use it in an abundance spell, don't be surprised if you get an extra opportunity to make extra cash that you were not looking for. Okay, that you weren't looking for. It encourages you to have a positive outlook on life, which is important energetically for attracting any kind of abundance. It can help you see making and spending money as simply as a game that we play. Okay, because that really is what it is. It feels like it's not when you don't have it and you're struggling, but it is an energetic play, right? Another one is, what is this, guys? What is it? Right? Citrine. Citrine. I can't sing, but citrine in Dolly Parton voice. Citrine. Citrine is like sunshine in a bottle. Citrine is like sunshine. High vibration, very high. If you tend to keep your vibrations low or you work a lot with darker energies, you may not like citrine, right? Citrine is like sunshine. It's another great crystal for a positive mindset around money. If you find yourself having limiting beliefs around the topic of prosperity, put citrine into your bowl. It can speed up the process of prosperity coming into your life. Do you want to supercharge? You're singing it. I love it. I love it. Hey, how are you? So citrine, if you need it and you need like a burst, a speed up on it, yes, you can use both. You can use all of them. So if you need to speed up the process, it's also great because it doesn't need to be cleansed that often. It transforms negative energy into positive energy, right? Positive energy. So sing with me, right? Citrine, 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 right? I don't care. Citrine. Remember it. Dolly Parton said citrine, not Jolene. So citrine has the high vibration. And when you're energy and you're energetic, everything is high. You're going to call in. The universe meets you where you are. And it doesn't just meet you where you say you are. It meets you where you truly are. So if you're pretending on the outside to be this, the universe meets you where you are inside. Okay. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. Okay. So, jade is another one. So Jade has a rich history of being considered the stone of good fortune. It was popular and precious gem in ancient China and was often owned by people that had places of wealth and health. Okay. They even had a proverb that goes, gold has value, jade is invaluable. Okay. Gold has value, but jade is invaluable. Like, it's so important. Remembering this, jade is a great stone to use in your money bowl to bring success and prosperity. It is an amazing birthstone. Pyrite. Oh, do I have pyrite in here? I bet I didn't bring my pyrite. Oh, no, I do have pyrite. I do. Pyrite, right? Fool's gold. Pyrite. Pyrite is all about motivation and willpower. If you struggle with addiction, you struggle with self-loathing, not being nice to yourself, you struggle with all those things, pyrite is going to be really good for willpower and motivation. It can help you have confidence in manifesting goals that you've set for yourself and help you stay dedicated to it. If your limiting beliefs is what is keeping money from coming into your life, this can help you. Pyrite can help you see yourself in its mirrored surface, that you are worthy of abundance, and encourage you to not give up on your dreams. Okay, I'm going to say this for all of you guys who get upset because what you want isn't happening. Ask yourself, do you really believe you're worth it? Do you really believe that you deserve it? Okay, because 9 times out of 10, when you don't manifest from a high vibration, inside, you have trauma telling you you don't matter. You're not worth it. You're not good enough. It'll never happen. Nothing you want's going to happen. You need to stop asking. Just live your life like you're doing now. You don't deserve it. You're not special. Why would that happen to you and not to everybody? Here to tell you, you are that special, right? You are that special. Have you asked? Have you put it into the universe what you want? Right? Have you? And I'm not saying have you put it in like, yeah, I just want a bus. That's all I want. No. Right? We talked about it last week. Like, I imagine what it would be like if Rebel drove up and was like, Kitty, here's our keys. Like, how exciting that would be. Get excited about your life, right? Fuck the people who hold you down, right? Fuck that. Don't. And I'm not saying dismiss everybody in your whole life, because sometimes there's things that you keep around that do hold you back. But I'm saying to you, right? Fuck that. Like, do not let people hold you down from what you want to do and who you're meant to be. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. All right. So tiger's eye is the next one. Now that I'm off my soapbox, I don't think I have a tiger's eye with me. Tiger's eye is an excellent addition to Money Bowl because it can amplify energies of the other crystals in the bowl. It's a lucky stone and will help you stay motivated so you can commit to your goals. Right? Because we all need as much motivation as possible, because sometimes we don't believe in ourselves and we don't believe that we're worth it and we're going to get it. Right? I'm going to get it. So that is the crystals that I wanted to pinpoint. There are many others you can use, right? Clear quartz, master healer, programmable, carnelian. Where are you, my friend? Carnelian, right? Carnelian is the get off your ass and light a fire under your butt so you can move forward and stop procrastinating stone, okay? That is what this is for. Ancient Egyptians gave it to the people who passed away to kick them out of this realm so they could go to the afterlife and be safe and have a great journey, okay? It is the movement. So we have that. All right, next we're going to talk about some spices, because y'all are spicy. All right, so basil. You need that? You need the sphere? Yeah, carnelian's good. So basil, this herb has history of being thought as a sweet and lucky. So it should be used when you want to attract the sweet stuff, when you want to attract positivity and repel the crap, right? Repel the gross stuff, get bad yuck out of here, right? Add a few fresh leaves or sprinkle dried if you want to attract prosperity and protect you and protection. So basil, holy basil, is protection. It's also great for raising vibration. Hey, Justin, how are you? Spices for us spicy beings. I'm spicy. Next is going to be calendula, and I don't have calendula in here with me, but calendula is a yellow flower. You can get it everywhere. I have it in my store. You can go outside and get a dandelion for the color yellow, okay? But calendula, if you're feeling down about finances, add these flowers to your bowl. It can help you feel more optimistic about money, therefore opening up ways for cash and positive opportunities to come to you. Okay, it's important when you're thinking about manifesting. Do you think a man is going to show up at your door and say, here is $100,000, congratulations? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not saying it won't, but I'm saying don't hold your breath while you're waiting for it, okay? More often than not, manifesting is going to put the right people in your path. It's going to give you opportunities to earn money, opportunities to have prosperity and abundance according to what is measured by you, okay? What you're wanting. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. Cinnamon. I use cinnamon a lot. You see a lot of videos of witches and things like that blowing cinnamon into their door at the beginning of the month. Cinnamon is protection. It is about prosperity and abundance. Okay, you can use it for other things, but those are the two things that it does. When you see those people blow it into their door, it's blowing in prosperity of the new month. Okay, it's blowing in financial abundance. It's blowing in positivity. So adding this to your bowl will work the same way as burning cinnamon. If you don't know that you can burn cinnamon sticks, you can. You can also add the powder to loose incense to do that. If you use a stick to cleanse your bowl, I don't have sticks today, but you can use the cinnamon stick to stir everything together within your bowl. Mint. Mint attracts clients to your business. With this attractive smelling herb, it's helpful for increasing money and success overall. So mint, any kind of mint is going to help you with that. Plus, it smells amazing. Patchouli. This is a powerful herb when it comes to manifesting. It helps you drop your limiting beliefs so you can live in the abundance that you desire, right? Do you love burning cinnamon sticks? I do too. We burn them all the time. I sometimes will dip them in wax and create like a hag torch out of cinnamon when I'm doing different rituals and things like that. So patchouli is a powerful herb when it comes to manifesting. It helps you drop limiting beliefs so you can live in the abundance that you desire. And the last one I'm going to talk about is star anise. Okay, star anise looks like a star. It smells like licorice. Okay, I don't have any in here with me. It smells like black licorice. And as a lesson. Thank you. So star anise, by looking at this, you may guess it has many uses because it is shaped like a star. So you can imagine the purposeful things that you can do with it. But it is considered very lucky and protective, and in some beliefs to bring good fortune. So star anise, it is the one that smells like licorice, is the best way to remember it, because when you smell it, it is black jelly bean, right? It is licorice all the way. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is money or coins. I am literally went to the dollar store and have coins that are plastic. That is what I'm using, okay? Money is something that represents money. There is there's all different kinds. You can use coins. You can use your own dollar. You can use Monopoly money. You can use this plastic St. Patrick's Day coins. It represents money, right? Money is energy. So for me, it's not that important to have the exact money that you're wanting to put in there. You can use fake, and for me, and it works all the same. So loose change, you can also throw a few coins of loose change into your bowl, and allow it in there. You could throw loose change from the bottom of your purse, which we all have. You can use coins. You can use fake coins. You can use Monopoly money. You can use any kind of money. It can be money from another country. It could be pretend if you draw it, right? If you have to draw it because you're in a bind, right? If you don't have money to put in the bowl, then draw some money, okay? This is known to encourage your money bowl to grow and attract money. This is what it is, because the universe gives like energy back, right? If you're putting out money, it gives like energy back, okay? Green, gold, or silver. And I'm going to put in here yellow too, because I feel like that's just a high vibration color that you can do. When all else fails, use white. Red, green, gold, or silver represent financial abundance according to color correspondence, okay? You just need one for this spell or for this activity, so you choose whatever is your favorite. If you don't have it, white works in place of any color. If you're dressing with a chime candle, here's chime candle, if you don't know what this is, right? This is chime candle. They're very small. Then you can use a tea light candle. You can use a regular size candle. You can use a birthday candle. Okay, guys, it's not, you can use a birthday candle. Get green birthday candles. Okay, keep them around. Have tons of them around. So you can use that. So that is for the candles. Use green, gold, silver, yellow, or white. Okay, if you don't have those, then just use your intuition. Okay. You don't have to burn stuff. You can just put it into a bowl. Absolutely. The candle is not what is going to make it or break it. Yep, absolutely. And again, if you guys are new coming in here, you can go to the link in my bio up above, and there's a free worksheet that kind of gives pictures of what you can use. Bay leaves. I live with bay leaves, right? Bay leaves, right? You can use these for so many things. Some people make fun of bay leaves. I use them so much because you can use them in tea, right? But you can use them and write on them and burn them. In fact, we will be on tomorrow because it's full moon doing the let go ceremony that I do. There will be an abundance of bay leaves. But the idea is to write down what you're wanting to manifest on a bay leaf. And you're going to put it in the bottom of the bowl. Where do you get? So I have a place locally that I get them from. I do sell them at my store. Online, I sell them because they're ginormous ones. But I'm sure there are places that you can get it. You're going to get larger bay leaves if you go to a place kind of locally. If you have an herb or a tea place, you're going to get them there if you can. Because that one's actually... I was like, that one's actually small. Like there's some bigger ones. So they're all, big bay leaves. And so, hello, how are you guys? So, but yeah, you could get them at the stores. If you go to say like Walmart, they're going to be smaller because they're in jars. But if you go to some different places that have the loose, they'll have bigger ones. They may have them on Amazon. Yeah, they might. Okay, so bay leaves. Write your intention on the bay leaf and set it aside. We're going to put that in the bottom of the bowl, right? That's what we're going to do. Next. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm literally going to walk you through this. One, you can write what you want on your bay leaf, right? You can write what you want on your bay leaf, or you can... write what you want on your bay leaf, or you can create your mantra that you want, right? Your mantra with I'm grateful for what you're manifesting, and end it with an emotion. So if I was going to, I'm going to see if I can turn this down a little bit so you guys can see. Will you go down anymore? Probably not. Okay, so I am going to write, and I'll just show you. I'm going to flip it here in a minute so you guys can see the bowl. So I'm just going to use this for an example. I'm not making this as an active bowl for myself. I'm going to do one later. So say I'm wanting to manifest a bus. Okay. I'm just going to write what I want on here. Okay. So I'm going to do that. There's not a rhyme of reason of order on how to do that. I'm going to flip. Am I going to flip it around? Maybe not. I'm going to do it this way. There we go. There we go. Look, there I can do it. You guys can see, right? Okay. Is that good? Can you guys see? Kind of, sort of. Can see? Kind of, sort of. Maybe I can lift it. Give me a second. Here. There we go. Does that work? That'll work. Hey, guys. All right. Perfect. So here is the bowl, right? So what you have to realize about bowls, anything, right? There's residual energy believed to be left in bowls. The way I clean that out myself is smoke. If you want to use sound, you can use sound. You can use sound. You could put it outside in the moonlight and the sunlight. You want to do something that represents cleaning out the bowl. Me, I'm going to use smoke. And while I'm cleaning it out, I'm going to tell you that I'm also going to use honey. For those of you that know me, this is no surprise. I use honey for manifesting because it's sticky, and anything will stick to honey, right? It's a pain. It gets on your fingers. It gets all over whatever it touches or it's around. The thought process for me is it's sticky, right? It's going to stick your intention. And so that is what I'm going to use on the very first thing that I drop into the bowl. So I'm going to smoke clear here. So I am going to use the honey here in just a minute, right after the bay leaf, but I just want to kind of show you. This is mugwort. And typically when I'm cleaning out something, I will do this, right? And then I'll clean around the outside of it. Clean it out, make sure it's all good and dandy, okay? Right, so then that gets the smoke, it's all cleared out. Your leaf. And I am going to record this and I'll put it on YouTube for you guys. So it'll take me probably till tomorrow. And then I'll put it also over in Blended Spirit for you guys to rewatch. If you want to rewatch it when you do your own, that way you have access to it. Okay. All right. So bay leaf, bus, what I'm wanting to manifest. I'm putting it right in there. Okay. My thought process is I have honey. This is dollar store honey. Don't get all bent on having to have some special honey. You can, right? You don't have to. I am going to do this over because it's sticky, right? It's sticky. It's going to stick all the goodness, right? And again, you don't have to use honey. This is just what I do. It's one of my things. Okay. So, and I'm going to kind of just walk you through the process of what I do. So this is what it looks like. Okay. Bus. It's cleaned out. The bus is there. The honey is on it to make any energy coming in or that we get from the crystals absorb into it. Okay. And then I have salt. Salt. Okay. You can use all different kinds of salt. I'm just using this as an example to show you guys. So I will put lots of salt in here because I like lots of salt because I'm going to put a candle and all kinds of things in there. Okay. So that's what it looks like there. Okay. So there is, it's been cleaned out. I put the bus on the bottom. I put honey on it. And now I have the salt. Salt is for purification and to kind of keep any negative things out of it. Okay. So we have that. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in my spices and my herbs that I'm going to use. I am going to use some things that I didn't post just because I have it, but you can use so many more things than just what's in that picture. It just gives you kind of a good idea. So because I use, we're going to call it sensual magic. That way I don't get banned on TikTok. Sensual magic for manifesting for myself. I am going to use cardamom powder. It's super sensual, super sultry. It smells amazing. It's kind of like an aphrodisiac smell. If you do not know what cardamom powder smells like or cardamom, get cardamom pods or the powder and burn it. It is amazing. Okay. And it's not necessarily something that's real popular here in the United States, but it is very popular, especially in India and other countries. It is super sultry and just very good in coffee, good mixed with chocolate and things like that. They smell delicious. So I am sprinkling this in and I'm going to stir it. I'm not going to stir it so deep that it's going to disturb my honey mess down there, right? So this is cardamom. And so when you're putting things on here, you want to state your intention. Again, I'm talking to you guys, so I'm not talking about my intention, but you want to state your intention. This is to bring in prosperity for me. I am grateful for the universe providing me with prosperity to be able to live my dream. This makes me feel complete. Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, so you're doing that. Then I am going to use cinnamon. Yes, gosh, yeah, cardamom is so good. It smells so good. So then I'm going to use cinnamon and I'm going to do the same thing. And it's not a recipe that you have to do a spoonful. You could do none of it, right? But it's the whole point of doing these things with the intention of knowing what the energetic correspondence is and adding it all together to make you this beautiful reminder and high energy focal point for you on your manifesting. Okay. And so cinnamon, love cinnamon. And you can use cinnamon sticks to stir it. You can break up cinnamon sticks. You can just lay them in there to be pretty. For this instance, I am just stirring it in. So I'm so grateful that the universe has provided me with abundance for me to be able to get a bus so I can travel and do all the things I'm called to do. This makes me feel needed and important. Okay, so this makes sense to you guys. This is help you guys. So you're going to stir. Okay, so I'm doing that. Next, so that is all the herbs that I'm going to put in, or the flowers. But again, you can do calendula, you can do dandelions and use that color correspondence. You can use lemon. You can use a lot of things. So this is salt. This is, we're doing the protection or manifesting bowl. So we have the bowl, right? We have We cleaned it out with smoke. We put the bay leaf with our manifesting, what we want to manifest on. We put honey, we put salt, we put cardamom powder, and now we're putting in cinnamon. For those of you guys coming in late, I'll download this and put it on YouTube for you guys to rewatch, or it'll be over in Blend Your Spirit on Facebook for you guys. And if you want a printout, it is in the link in my bio, and it's free. So that is the herbs that I'm going to use. Okay, next I'm going to use, I use this anytime I'm doing it, my Goddess Anointing Oil. Okay, this is not a plug for my oil. My oil is amazing. This oil is amazing. This one's amazing. This has blue lotus in it. It has a lot of aphrodisiac qualities. It has jasmine and blue lotus, a little vanilla, a little lavender, but it is known to be an aphrodisiac. And again, since I work with sensual magic, I am using these. You can use any bowl you want. You can use a plate. You could use a jar to do a spell jar. You could do clear Christmas ornaments. You could do the same thing. So I just like to use a bowl and set it out on my table. That way it's visual for me to see constantly. And I can smell it and all that. Okay, so I'm going to stir in some of my Goddess oil, right? Because I'm worth it, right? I am worth it. I am. No matter what your family says, no matter any of the negativity or depression, your self-loathing, not liking yourself, it doesn't matter what you say, right? In the end, you're worth it. You deserve to have a happy life, right? So that's what we're doing here. So I drop this in and it smells like blue lotus and it smells like jasmine and there's glitter because I'm 5. So I'm doing that. Then I'm going to stir it in again. You're welcome. So I am so grateful that the universe is providing me with the opportunity to live my dreams and make a difference. This makes me feel valuable. This makes me feel like I matter. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the Goddess oil I wear it every day. So there is that. Okay. So the Goddess oil is now in there. Next, I'm going to do, so for you guys that did my Disney scoops, if you did Disney scoops, you're going to be getting some yellow flowers. The reason why there's yellow flowers is because yellow is a high vibration color. It represents raising your vibration. And so far in here, you have cardamom with a delicious sultry smell. You have cinnamon. You have my Goddess Anointing Oil. Okay, then I'm adding in some flowers. I'm going to stir them in. You don't have to use these. If you didn't get scoops, you can use marigolds. You can use calendula. You can use any that you want. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of stir them in. They may not end up being covered, but nonetheless, I want them completely saturated in my intention and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hello. So I am so grateful that the universe just popped right out of there, that the universe has chosen me, right? Has chosen me to have prosperity and abundance to be able to make a difference in this world. This makes me feel like I'm living the life that I'm supposed to live. Okay? Now I just got salt in my eyeball, but nonetheless, it hurts. All right. So that is what is going to do there. All right. So that is kind of what we're doing. Okay. And this is kind of what it looks like. Nothing super spectacular, right? It's just a bowl of your goodness. Next, I'm going to do the money. There is not a specific order you guys have to do this in. Okay. It's just going to be whatever is good for you. And you don't have to put 100 pennies in it. You can do all the, I know. It actually went away much sooner than I thought. I was like, oh, that has oil on it. Hey guys. So then I'm going to put this money in. The way that I'm putting this money in is I'm literally going to line this in the bowl. And as I do it, I'm going to say my mantra, right? You can do this anytime you want. Yep, anytime. And like I said, this will be recorded, so you can have me right there with you as you're doing yours if you want. So I am worth it. I am valuable. I am grateful that the universe has put people in my path to make me feel like I matter. That makes me feel confident. Okay, do you see that pattern of I am grateful? So then it looks like this pretty little thing, right? Yet you're just putting your intention into it. So these are coins from St. Patrick's Day from the dollar store, but the point is it represents money. If you need $500, then put 5 in there and put that on. Doesn't matter what coins to use. No, it really doesn't. If you want to get very specific, say you need $500, then you could put 5 in there with the intention of that representing the 500. But I feel like for me, the mantra is what matters. And so the mantra, for those of you joining us, the mantra is, what is it, guys? Do you remember? Do you remember? It is, do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, it is, I am grateful. I am grateful for the universe. I am thankful the universe, right? Then it's, I am grateful. What am I manifesting? Emotion. I am grateful. I am grateful. What am I manifesting? Emotion. I am grateful. What am I manifesting? Emotion. And so that is what you want to do in your mantra. I am grateful that the universe has confidence in me and is giving me all the things I need to succeed. It makes me feel powerful. Okay. This is your mantra you want to work with. Okay. And so then this is what it looks like. Okay. So we're doing that. So there are so many other things that you can add, but this is what I am doing. Okay. And feel free to shoot me a message if you have questions. I will probably post like crazy, all different ideas for you guys. If you're not in Blend Your Spirit over on Facebook, that is where I'll post, and I'll do some videos on here too for you guys. So crystal wise, I use a lot of clear quartz because clear quartz is programmable. What else am I using? Clear quartz, clear quartz, clear quartz. Okay, so I have clear quartz. I'm using a sphere. Okay, and I'm just going to set these around. But again, as I set them down in my mind, or you can speak it out loud, I am saying, I am grateful. Like, I am grateful that the universe has inspired me and made me confident in what I'm doing. This makes me happy. I mean, it could be something very simple. It makes me happy. Okay. And then what's this one, guys? Citrine, citrine, citrine. Right? This is going in here too. Citrine is going right there. And it might just fall, but that's okay. I have pyrite. Pyrite, fool's gold. This is really great for those who struggle with staying on point, struggle with addiction, struggle with depression. Pyrite helps uplift that. Citrine as well. Citrine is a transmuter, helps charge up the other crystals though. So we're having pyrite that is good for not being accountable, good for addiction, good for trauma and depression, raise the vibration. And you're putting it in here, right, with clear quartz. That is the master healer that charges up everything. And you're putting it in there with citrine, right? Great combination, great combination. And then I don't have it with me right now. Green aventurine is a really good one to use too. That is the good luck and good fortune stone. So I just don't have it here with me. So you can do a couple things, right? You can do the green candle. I'm going to choose to do the white candle just because it's going to fall over in here. So you may have to maneuver some things so things don't catch on fire and all that good stuff. But when it's all said and done, this is what it looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like. Very simple, lots of intention put into it, right? You have the flowers that represent raising vibration. You have coins that represent prosperity and abundance. You have salt that represents purification. You have cardamom that's sultry. And for those of us that use sensual magic, right, it is it is definitely a game changer. You have honey that's going to stick. You have the bay leaf on the bottom, right? The bay leaf that has what you're manifesting on it. So there's all different kinds of things. What was the green element? Are you talking about the bay leaf? There is the bay leaf that's down at the bottom. And typically I would have green aventurine. And you can do a green candle. Typically I would do a green candle. So you have all of this intention that's all wrapped up within here, right? You can make it look pretty. No, what do you mean? Pyrite quartz, and if you're using a green candle, it's when you were talking about pyrite and quartz and you're using a green candle instead. Can you use, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Let me think about it. I can't remember. You put a red candle in it. Okay. The green element. You put a red candle in it. Okay. The green element. Yes. So green aventurine. Green aventurine. I don't have one right here by me. It was green aventurine. Yeah, green aventurine. I grabbed Pryonite instead. I meant to grab green aventurine. So green aventurine I would definitely use. Sorry about that. So this is what it looks like. This is what it is. It's filled with all your lovely intentions, right? And your belief. And the universe responds for like energy. So if you're like, these coins represent money that I'm never going to get. This flower really raised my vibration, didn't it? This quartz sure is the master healer. I'm not healed yet, right? I'm saying this because I know how we are as humans, right? I know. Like, yeah, if this was just real money, yeah, fool's gold sure is. You know, you have to come at it from a different perspective. You have to put your true intention like, this is going to work. I'm going to look at this every damn day and I'm going to be like, yes, yes, the yellow raises vibrations. Put lemon in it. You can put lemon to raise your vibrations. You can sit and think about what you're trying to manifest, right? And there's this little candle, handy dandy candle, okay? So you can do this. You can do this in a bowl. You can do it on a plate. You can do it on a Pyrex pan. I do candle magic on Pyrex pans or Pyrex dishes all the time, or on cookie sheets. Just put foil on it and do it. You can do this in a spell jar. Okay. There is not any limits to what you can do with it. You put a sun and moon on one side of the bowl. Perfect. 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 So this is up to you. So what I would say to you is on the manifestation bowl, I would say that, I typically leave mine for probably like 2 weeks, right? Or whenever you feel like it needs refreshing, right? You know, if there's dust growing on it, you really should have already redone it, right? If you're going over and you're like, oh, my crystals have dust all over it, you're probably not actively using it, because if you come over and you look at it and you see it and you sit and think about it, you might stir it up a little bit. You can refresh it. Right? You can add some more oil. You can do different things like that. For me, when it is a tea light, I use a lot of herbs and things like that on tea lights. And so I would probably do a little cardamom right here on the tea light. And so when I do light it, I will, that way there'll be that smell and that'll be going out into the universe. So I would recommend refreshing. Like, you can keep it really as long as you want, and you want to, right? You want to keep things like that going as much as you want. But when it's all said and done, you know that at some point, if you have cats, the cats are going to knock it over. Someone's going to knock it over. Like everything's going to get dusty. And so I'd say the important thing for me is when you're done and you think, I'm going to do another one because I was comfortable doing that one. So I want to go ahead and do a more intricate one, right? Then you're going to want to clear out the energy, right? You can use the smoke. You can take it outside and sit it. You can put it in the full moon. You can use sound. Some crystals, you can use water. So you're going to want to do that and clear out all the residual. And then you can rebuild it the way that you want. Now with mine, for those of you that are just coming in or weren't here in the beginning, we clear it out with smoke, right? Put everything I want, not everything I want. There's not a bay leaf big enough for that. Take your bay leaf, write what you're wanting to manifest on it, put it at the bottom of the bowl. Then I put honey on it, because it's sticky, right? And it brings in all these things I'm putting in right into the manifestation. Okay, and then can you burn the old manifestations? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And if you're burning, burn your old manifestations. And so this is kind of what it looks like. You do whatever you are called to do, right? If you don't want to do yellow, you don't like the color yellow, don't do the color yellow, right? Do not do it just because someone tells you to do it, right? If you feel called and you love what I'm teaching and you want to do it the same way, that's totally okay, okay? But don't feel like you have to do anything exactly how anyone tells you to do it. Yes, you can use maple syrup, and yes, you can use orange peels. So citrus raises that vibration. Okay, citrus is that smell. If you put it, say, in, what is that called? I was going to say the humidifier, but if you put it in a vaporizer in the morning, it's meant to raise your vibration, right? Peppermint, you eat a peppermint candy, they say you take those before tests, and it helps your memory, right? These are essential oils. This is natural Mother Earth energy and medicine that you can use. I like burning stuff too. Yes, maple. Yep, you can use maple syrup. It's sticky. It's the same kind of thing. I use a lot of honey in my sensual magic classes or in my honey. I teach about how to make manifestation honey. So you can use anything you want. Keep in mind, it's all about raising your vibration. And then when you need to refresh, grab your oils, grab your flowers, grab whatever you need, and then re-add it, right? But the important thing is I'm going to blow it. The important thing is now you have this. So when you sit down in the mornings, I do mine in the mornings. When I'm getting ready, I have one sitting on my table and I just light it and sit there as I'm getting ready. That way, the whole time I'm getting ready, I have this smell and I have this candle burning and it just starts my day off good. When I do not start it off this way, my day is not as good. So this for me is a beautiful Post-it note, right? To keep me on track. Does molasses slow things down? You know, I don't typically, I honestly don't know. I would imagine that it would be what intention you're putting into it. If you're putting it into a spell jar to slow things down, I would imagine that it would, because slow is molasses, right? If you're using it for the sticky content, to have everything stick to it, I think that it would be okay. You used honey today in an offering. That's good. That's good. Did you guys like this? Do you like it? You like it? I am going to do more things like this, but I thought Manifestation Monday, we did the scoops on Friday, and there were some of those things that were in there. And so you guys can use it. Like, do not feel like you can't do it because you weren't trained 100%, right? A lot of times you can just do something small and it doesn't have to be exactly how someone tells you, right? It is your practice. It is your spiritual path. It is your manifesting. No one else can do you like you, right? And so this is something that's really special. Further, if you do sensual magic or you're taking any of my classes, that are the sensual magic stuff, you could put roses in here. You could put anything you want that has to do with that sultry side within your manifesting, right? Red rose petals. You could put anything that gets that feeling, right? That foreplay feeling, that like your energy is getting turned up feeling. You can put it in your manifesting bowl. It doesn't have to be flowers and salt. You can, right? Absolutely. But if you want to put like your favorite perfume on a flower petal, you could do so many different things. And so don't let doing this one limit to what your potential could be. The important things on manifesting, in my opinion, are going to be the universe meets you for, it's like for like energy. If you're inside and you're struggling, the universe is meeting you there. I'm not saying it's not going to give you anything good, right? But if you're saying, I'm manifesting with this fool's gold, right? This is dumb. This yellow flower is not going to raise my vibration, but I'm going to do it because they said to do it and it's not going to work. You're right. It's not going to work, right? This is meant to keep you on track. This is meant for you to walk by and say, oh yeah, I have bigger things in mind than the shitty day I'm about to have. I have my eye on the prize, right? Eye on the prize. Hello, how are you, dear? I need to get with you. We need to do a live together. I think my guys would like you doing reads. I think they'd love it. So manifesting, right? Sex magic classes. If you like manifesting, that is how I do, right? That is how I do. Now, I don't do it on live, but I do teach you how to do it. And all kinds of nitty gritty. You can manifest by doing these bowls. You can manifest by bay leaves. You can manifest, we talked about several different ways, like the under the pillow method, the 5-5-5 method, the 33 method, the 3 times 3. There's so many different kinds, and we're going to talk so much more about how to manifest. The important part is do your inside work, right? Do the inside work for you. When you come to manifesting, you want to do it from a place of being grounded, right? If you're crying and you're stressed out because your electricity was turned off and you don't have a job, I understand that's stressful, right? 100% been there at points in my life. That is not where you want to manifest from, right? That is chaos manifesting. That can come back to bite you, right? You want to be like, I know what I need to do. I got to pull it together because deep inside, I know I'm going to be taken care of. I'm so grateful that the universe has given me an opportunity to earn money to pay these bills that I needed to pay yesterday. That makes me feel like I can do it. Okay? I am grateful. I am manifesting an emotion. I am grateful. What am I manifesting? An emotion. This will keep you on your toes. It'll keep you focused. It will bring in more for you when you're grateful for what you already have. And when you're manifesting, you're talking about what you're manifesting as if, right? Right? I'm so grateful that Rebel showed up to my house one day with bus keys, right? You want to play the game, right? You want to play the game, but you want to play the game from a pure spirit on what you're manifesting, okay? Not, yeah, this flower didn't raise my vibration and I noticed that I found a quarter, but I manifested money. Nope, you found that quarter, you manifested. See what happens? See what happens? You found a quarter. Don't say that the universe didn't give you money, right? You're going to be playing jokes on the universe. The universe will get you back. So don't be doing that. Like, oh yeah, there's this money. I said I manifested money and I found a penny. Sure did. It was money. Okay. So I hope that this helped you guys. Do you guys have any questions on any of the manifesting or the bowl? If you do, well, regardless if you do or not, if you go up into my link in my bio, there is a worksheet that gives you a picture of some things that you can use and put in a bowl. If you're in Blend Your Spirits, you absolutely will get all kinds of goodness over there too. You're welcome. I hope it helped you guys. So the rest of my week, let's talk about what the rest of our week looks like. So tomorrow night is the first night for ancient Mayan civilization. Okay. We are going to talk about sacrifices. We're going to talk about obsidian and why they used it. We're going to talk about how they felt about the afterlife. We're going to talk about the calendar. There's a lot of different things we're going to talk about. Tomorrow night is just kind of an overview. When you're in the Blend Your Spirit class, you get a private little link onto my website to where you can go and get printouts. You can get, I think I put videos in it. You can get podcasts. You can get different things like that that all correlate with what you're learning. And this month we're talking about ancient Mayan. And so that is going to be tomorrow night. Wednesday night is going to be Work It Wednesday. Okay. We're going to talk about shadow work. We're going to talk about inner healing. I'm not sure what we're talking about exactly, but we will talk about shadow work and bettering ourselves. And then Thursday is class 2 of Sex Magic. That is not done on here. It is done via Zoom. Oh, thank you. So those are the things that are happening. Saturdays, I do have classes as well. If you have not signed up to get my daily blog posts, you can go to my website or go up to the link in my bio. I send out blogs every day now. Every day. I can't believe it. So I send them out every day. And you will also get notification of what classes I have and a monthly schedule. So this Saturday, I can't remember what they are, but I do have classes Saturday. So, and then I will find time to go live to do some reads for you guys as subscriber givebacks and just to jump on live to have some time with you guys to decompress and do that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. So that's kind of what's going on. I will find time to do Reiki and reads at some point. If you have classes or questions on bowls, spell bottles, all that stuff, just let me know. I do not mind doing some specialized classes for you guys. Know for me that a spell and a prayer and an intention are the same thing for me. It's the same thing. It's putting it out into the universe what you need. Aw, thank you, man out of touch. I appreciate you, truly. It is being recorded. I love you too. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some packages packed. But if you have questions, let me know. I am going to redo this and do a video for you guys. This video itself will be on YouTube as well as in Blend Your Spirit on Facebook, but I will do a short little video on TikTok here for you guys to refer back to. Just save it so you can go back. So I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic night. I will see some of you guys tomorrow. Bye.